And shifting focus to the Middle East, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has suffered another diplomatic setback, this time from Israel's second biggest weapons supplier. Germany says it will not defy the International Criminal Court's arrest order against Prime Minister Netanyahu and his defense minister Yoav Gallant. German Chancellor Olaf Scholz's office says that they will abide by international law. The statement has drawn a sharp response from Israel, calling it outrageous, while reasserting that Israel has the right to defend itself. Now, Germany has been a strong ally of Israel for years and has provided Israel with weapons worth billions over the last 2 decades. However, Berlin's move to accept the World Court's order to arrest Prime Minister Netanyahu has sent shockwaves both at home and abroad. Israel's biggest ally, the United States, has condemned the World Court's ruling. In fact, just yesterday, President Biden said that Washington will not accept the International Criminal Court's orders.
We made our position clear on the ICC. We don't recognize the jurisdiction of ICC the way it's being exercised, and it's that simple. We don't think there's an equivalence between what Israel did and what Hamas did.
Meanwhile, in a rare show of American unity, Republican leaders are backing President Biden for supporting Israel against the International Criminal Court.
We must proclaim never again, and at the same time we have to affirm that all hope is not lost, that darkness will not prevail. Today, as international bureaucrats have issued arrest warrants for Israel's leaders and likened Israel's just war to the barbarism of October 7th, Washington has been united, I'm proud to tell you, in a bipartisan manner against this madness, and we will stand together.
Now, despite the tensions between Biden and Netanyahu, the Israeli prime minister is likely to visit the U.S. soon and address Congress.
Tonight, I'm happy to announce something else to you, that we will soon be hosting Prime Minister Netanyahu at the Capitol for a joint session of Congress. Yes. This will be a timely and I think a very strong show of support to the Israeli government in their time of greatest need.
Netanyahu becomes increasingly more isolated with each passing day. Nevertheless, Israel's oldest ally, the United States, remains firmly committed in its support. But as more and more nations denounce Netanyahu, the larger question becomes, in an increasingly shifting geopolitical landscape, does U.S. support for Israel even matter? From impeachments to inaugurations, if it's a political story, we are on the scene. The race for the White House is heating up.
We're beating Biden.
How dare he say that?
If it's breaking news, we're live with the latest coverage. From the White House, the State Department, and Capitol Hill, we know the issues, but above all, we know the players to bring you the latest in-depth analysis on all the key stories that we're covering. I'm Eric Ham. Join me from Washington here on Firstpost America.